Hello everyone. We've got the hand cam out again. Hello Angel, welcome in. I know I didn't do painting on stream last Friday because I had some other art that needed to get done very urgently for YouTube, but I'm okay. I'm on target with my YouTube art at the moment, so we're going to continue with the painting. I've not made any progress since the last painting stream because I've had other stuff to do. But I would really like to get this done. Because I'm not very good with long-term projects. I think if this takes too long, I'll start to get really bored and burn out of it. Also, what I really need to get done is cosplay. Oh, my friend texted me this morning like, are you going to book the hotel yet? And I was like, I was thinking the other day that I should, so I've got my hotel booked, I've got the con tickets booked. I really gotta make the costume now, you know? Well, I want to make two. It's the first time I'm making two costumes for the same con. Because normally I haven't had a big enough suitcase to bring two costumes, but I have a bigger suitcase now. We're gonna see if both of them fit. It is a con in the UK. I always go to. It's only been running since last year. MegaCon. There's dust and stuff on here. It's just I should have covered this up. Need to get my butt in gear. Because hopefully on the Saturday I will be cosplaying Witch from Over the Garden Wall, but like I don't know if any of you are familiar with the Beastwear AUs, where it's like what if these if Wirt like essentially became the new woodsman and people draw him with like these antlers coming out of his head and stuff. I want to do that. And for Sunday I want to do D from Vampire Hunter D. Which means I have to make most things. I mean, so for work I've got to make some antlers, a hat, and a cape. I won't need to make a shirt or trousers or anything like that. For D I will have to kind of make everything. I mean, what my hope here was with D I can buy just like black or dark brown leggings and a long sleeve shirt, and then just build on top of that. Like, I'll have to make the belt, the weird kind of chest gem, whatever the hell is going on here. Maybe I can buy a cape and then just make his little, like, armor pieces he has on his shoulders that go over the top. He has a big hat. My hope is I can buy just a regular hat, like a fedora or something, and then just extend it out. I don't know how well it'll work. I'll have to make a sword. I'm nervous about trying to bring a sword. You went to Fan Expo as Eliza from Hamilton. That's another thing. There's a con in the UK called Musical. Sorry, you can see my look. Called Musical Con. It had its first year last year, and it's having its second year this year. And I thought I wasn't going to be able to go this year, but other plans have fallen through, so now I am free that weekend. Don't know where to go. It's not like... It is like a Comic-Con in terms of, like, people cosplay. There's, like, artist alley vendors and, like, official vendors. And, like, guests of people, like, musical theatre stars. Who are there. And they do, like, little performances, and there's panels and stuff and all of that. I would say from the vlogs I saw last year, it's a smaller percentage of people who are cosplaying than you would normally get at a Comic-Con. Pretty much they were all either Phantom, Heathers... That was it. They were pretty much mostly Phantom and Heathers cosplays. I saw, like, maybe a couple Bad Cinderellas. I saw a Mamma Mia cosplayer, Waitress, Wicked. I think that was all I saw cosplay-wise. Cosplay competition winner was someone who'd made the Phantom's Red Death costume. insane. Oh, and Six. There was a lot of Six cosplayers. I do already have a musical cosplay. I already have a cosplay of Todd from Elizabeth Dust Musical that I've never got to wear anywhere, because when would anyone recognize it? I doubt anyone at MusicalCon will even recognize it. What would it be in a German musical or Austrian musical? But still, I would like to. Or I thought, if I'm too shy, because I'd have to wear the costume traveling around. I'm used to, like, staying in places that are right near the convention, so I don't have to walk too far in the costume. But I'm like, I'm nervous. Because I'd have to probably travel in the costume for, you know, and then walk there. And I'm like, being in public in the costume, oh no. And the Todd would require a wig, so I was like, maybe I'll chicken out, and maybe I'll do something that wouldn't require a wig and just do, like, Fiero from Wicked. Or Orpheus from Hadestown. But that's the cowardly way. It's like, why would you spend money on, like, a Fiero costume? On making, like, on fabric and stuff when you could just, like, wear the one you've already got? And I'm like, cause I'm scared. Thank you, welcome in. It's the wig. It's because I'm scared of wearing a wig in public. Whereas, like, Fiero, people could maybe think that I'm just, like, in, like, normal clothes. I'd probably go, like, As Long As You're Mine Fiero, so no jacket, just, like, the green shirt and the green pants. And then, like, those who know, but those who don't will just think I'm wearing green. Or Orpheus from Hadestown, people just think I'm wearing normal clothes. But with the Todd, it's like, it's not so much the costume, because it's just like black suit pants, a black turtleneck, and a black tailcoat, which I've worn in public before because I like wearing like historical fashion. Hi, cat. But then it's like the wig and also like the kind of like blue eyeshadow and stuff. Hi, Julia. Hello. Good morning. So I am torn between. I mean, I could like travel down without the wig and then find somewhere to put the wig on, but like where? Like in a public toilet somewhere? I'd want to queue up in the costume in case anyone recognizes me. Julia! You got the... What is that? Is that the 1 year? Yeah, that's the 12-month sub badge. You got the little trans pride coffin. It's been a year since people have been able to subscribe. Whoa. I think Julia might be the only one, if not one of the very few, who has had like a 12-month streak. Well, not 12-month streak, but 12 months like overall of being subscribed. Julia might be the only one with the trans pride coffin badge. Whoa. Oh, thank you. But yeah, I'll have to think about that. Because if I can't get over my anxiety of wearing the wig while traveling and walking out in public. It's such a blonde wig, it's not like it's bright purple or something, but very clearly a wig. Even though I love the Todd, and like, the idea of like getting photos in like a Todd cosplay makes me so happy that I'd be able to wear him somewhere. But I don't want to like have a full panic attacks before I even get to the doors of the con, you know? So it might end up being like Orpheus or Fiero and no wig. Because I would still like, at the very least, if I chicken out of doing a cosplay, doing a more kind of low-key cosplay, like green shirt, green pants, I'm totally Fiero, you know? Especially since I need to make a lantern anyway for my work cosplay, I would then already have, like, an old-fashioned lantern. I could just repurpose that for Fiero. Like, tapping before I've got thoughts going on. Anyway, I'll have to think. It's paint time. Before that, do I have any updates for anyone? I can't believe it's 8 days till the subathon. So, not tomorrow, but Saturday the 20th will be my 25th birthday plus 1 year anniversary of Twitch streaming subathon. Now, my actual anniversary of 1 year of Twitch streaming is on the 18th, and my birthday's on the 21st, but I'm gonna combine both of those things and celebrate them on the 20th with you all. We'll have a bunch of rewards. Anyone who subscribes or gift subs to other people or cheers with bits will add more time onto the timer, forcing me to stream for longer, and we'll unlock like rewards and stuff, which includes me like just me doing things on stream, but also me taking drawing requests and a giveaway for the higher tier goals. Oh, I'm excited and terrified. I hope we reach at least 50. The 100 goal is just like a silly joke, but I hope we reach at least 50. Last time we did a subathon, we got to like 48, somewhere around there. I know we passed 45. So hopefully, with twice as many followers as we did back then, we can reach 50. That would be nice. Because I'd really like to do the giveaway. Which will be for a candy bracelet. Not a candy, not C-A-N-D-Y. But K-A-N-D-I bracelet. I will make it on stream, and I'll show you like all the beads I have, and you can pick which ones you want. You don't have to have like letters on it if you don't want like the ones I make for myself, because I just make ones with my like comfort characters on. But I can show you all the beads I have, and you can pick, and you can just have beads, or you can have beads plus like a word spelled out in alphabet beads. And I'll make it for you on stream, and then I will ship it to your house. So you have to be comfortable giving me your address, and it will be open worldwide. It will be open internationally. I will pay for international shipping. The way that we'll do that giveaway is if we unlock it on stream, I'm thinking I'll just do the giveaway live on stream. Maybe, or maybe I should make a tweet and then give people like a week to enter. I don't know. But I don't, because then only people who have Twitter can enter, and I really want like you guys, I want it for the people to be entering. I want it to be you guys who are actually watching the stream and not just like random people of Twitter who like didn't come to the stream, you know? So I'll probably just do it live on the stream or on a later stream. And put it in like maybe the Discord as well. As you could accidentally see. My elbow is healing up, the infection is getting better. It's just like a scab at the moment. This is just on here just to protect it, because I still can't like put weight on it until it's fully healed. Which is so hard, I keep accidentally almost. But it's gonna be okay. The earache that I had earlier in the year is back though. I tried to get a doctor's appointment this morning. Jesus fucking I'd got disconnected 7 times in a row, and then I finally got through. And it's not my phone, it's their phone system. And they were like, oh yeah, sorry, all the appointments have gone. I'm like, you fucking... Because I actually was like the first one through. I dialed bang on the time that the phone's open, and I got through, and they were like, hello, and I was like, hi, and then the call broke. And then I couldn't... Every time I tried to get back through, and I was like 15th in the queue, and then 14th, and then 13th, and then I'd get disconnected. And then by the time I got through, I know I sent a screenshot to Julia of like the call log on my phone, because if you look at like your call history, it'll show you like who you've called, and if you've called the same number multiple times in the same day, it'll just see like, it'll say like dad, and then like in brackets next to it how many times. I called my doctors 39 times this morning. Because I would ring up, they'd put me on the hold queue, and then they'd disconnect me, and then I'd try and ring back and they'd say, sorry, we're too busy to take any more calls and put any more calls in our queue. So I'd ring back until I got back on the queue, and then I'd get disconnected. And then when I got through, I asked the receptionist, like, why is it like that? And she was just like, oh, well, if the phone lines are really busy, then the phones struggle. I'm like, okay. What I wanted to say is, can you get some new fucking phones? Like, what the fuck? I'll just see if you guys hear any noise in the background, which hopefully you shouldn't. there's a plumber around at the house at the moment. He actually was already around earlier, and then he left, and I just had to come back because what he did is leaking a little bit. So hopefully he fixes it. But yeah, the earache's not too bad. Sometimes, like, if I, like, keep my headphones on, or I'm, like, watching something, or, like, talking, or someone's talking to me, if I have noise, I don't really notice it. You know, like, sometimes how you have a headache, and you don't really notice the headache too much if you distract yourself? That's kind of like how the earache is. So long as I keep occupied, I don't really notice it. As soon as it's quiet, then I'm like, ah! So, yeah. It's not even about getting disconnected once you manage to call them. Sometimes there's this problem, and it's not just me, because I have family I know, friends, like, people I know in the area who use the same doctors. And they've experienced this as well. Not just getting disconnected, but ringing up, getting through, and the receptionist can't hear us. We're talking, and she just can't hear a thing. She's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. She's like, hello, and you're like, yeah, hi, I want to do this, and then she just keeps saying hello, and you're like, yeah, hi, and then she says hello again, you're like, oh no, she can't hear me. And she's like, hello, is anyone there? And I'm like, oh, yeah, I am here. And then she just hangs up. Sorry about knocking the tray. It scared me more than it scared you. I want to paint now. At least the tray didn't fall over and I didn't, like, break anything. I'm gonna give Wally another coat. I am wondering whether to put, like, a sealant. It's a strange texture with the paint. But, you know, I got straight through and they couldn't hear me, so I had to ring back. But by the time you ring back, like, there's so many people, like, there's way too many patients for the amount of doctors that they have that, like, pretty much, if you get through and they can't hear you and you have to then ring back, you're never getting an appointment. Everyone is calling bang on the dot of when the phone line's open, and if you then have to, if you get disconnected, you have to hang up and then you have to call back, even just 1 or 2 minutes later, gone. What I'm hoping is that this won't crack. That's only why I'm thinking about a sealant. I don't know if I like the texture. It's very chalky, is kind of how it feels, how it's dried. But most sealants will make it glossy, and I really don't want to make it glossy. What can you do? So, a few things that I need to sort out first. The shoes are fine, but some of them got stuck. This one suffered the worst. It got stuck. It kind of rolled and it got stuck to the tray, and now there's a bit of paint came off with it, so I gotta repaint that bit. The rest of them are pretty fine. Could have another coat in some places, but it's that one that needs the attention. Might do one more coat on all of Wally's pieces. Hopefully, like, if you can kind of see the brush strokes, hopefully that's like a cute kind of texture, I hope. And then obviously the hats, we only did this side, so now we move on. So I'll probably get the black paint done first. Lean for it. I have some of my paints on the floor and I have some of them on top of a stack of books that I have over there. Why do I have a stack of books over there? Because... hang on, I might turn my hair back. There's flowers being pressed in between them, because Julie really likes pressed flowers, and I wanted to cheer her up. So, the last few days when I've been out on walks, I've been picking flowers, not from people's gardens, because I feel like that's how you get cursed by a witch. Like, that's how, like, fairy tale shit goes wrong. So, I'm only picking the flowers if it's like a public woodlandy area, or if it's like growing on the pavement on the sidewalk, like outside someone's brick wall, or like in the little gutter between the road and the edge of the pavement. Like, Only if it's like public. I'm not going out plucking things in people's gardens. But I got a pretty good collection, I think. Pretty good haul so far. I haven't checked on them yet today. Hopefully they're all good. The paint, I just put the heaviest paints on there as well, just for like extra weight. Ah. Akina! Hi, thank you for the first time chat. Usually like respecting Mod Podge does have a map. I did used to use Mod Podge. I wasn't sure they had a map. I have used Mod Podge before. I don't have any anymore because I had it a long time ago, and either I got rid of it because I didn't think I was going to use it, or because it like went out of date or something. If those things have dates on, I'll look at the map then, because I do want to go to the craft store because I need some more felt for when it gets to like wrapping the bodies up. I don't have that much. I have some yellow, but the rest of them are going to use kind of peachy skin tone, and I don't have much of that left. The last time I ordered that felt, I got it off eBay. Still, thank you for the recommendation. I couldn't remember or wasn't sure if Mod Podge did a map. That goes down because I can't really click it on. Oh wow. See, Julia was like, when you press the flowers, check on them every day because they'll release a lot of moisture. Yeah. Yeah. Oh wow. It finally really released the moisture on one of them. Good job I put like multiple layers of paper towels between them. Because this one is very damp. Wow, I think I'm not pressed. Oh wow. So this one's gonna have a little bit of a problem. This is now showing pressed flowers. This one's having a bit of a problem. It's gone so thick. It's weird. This one's been here for multiple days and it's been very dry so far, but it has just. It's had a bit of a moment, I see, over the last 24 hours. For some reason the third day has been the one that's gotten it. You can see next to it there's a smaller one here. It's been pressed. But wow. Oh boy. That has had quite the oh Jesus. It's really wet. I'm not sure if that one's gonna survive. I hope it does. I'll show you some better looking ones. Oh boy. I didn't expect day 3 of the pushing to be the day that it this is a problem. Well, we'll see if that one makes it. I feel like if I touch it, it's gonna fall to pieces. Let me show you ones that are okay. There's plenty that are okay. these are all the ones I got yesterday. I've done multiple days. What's the like? We're making progress. These are the ones from yesterday's journey, adventure. Hopefully it ends up being cute. I hope so. I'm not gonna get the bottom layer out. There's another layer as well. Yay! I'm glad you guys think they look pretty. I hope Julia does what I'm thinking, like, maybe I'll try and buy like a nice little journal or something to put them in. Lucio is coming over to see me for a couple weeks around my birthday. We've got some days out planned. So I will keep my eyes peeled on our little shopping trips for like a nice little book or something. I think that would be safer than putting them in like an envelope or something. Anyway, painting. Okay. This paint's like to be shaken up a bit first. I try to often put black in the same one each time just because they always end up a little bit stained. This is, again, this is the only palette I have and the biggest one that I have. A little water pot off to the side. Which colour did I use for Wally? I think I used the... Or did I use both? I want to say I used this, the red, a little bit of red and white is what I think I did. Oh, this one doesn't have a broken off lid. How fancy. I did mix the yellow in the middle. I don't know if I want to do that this time. There's no white. I have to stretch for it. Which again, I need new because it's so empty. Because of, when I made my big Jinx Fishbones gun, I had to prime the whole thing with white before, because it was like brown cardboard, before I could paint it in colour. So, you know, you guys who have seen know that that thing is like 3 feet tall. It's over 1 meter from nose to tail. So I don't think I'll need a lot. Oh, come on. I'm gonna make this difficult. I can feel that it's at the bottom. God, I don't want it to explode. I'm gonna have to give it a bit more of a shake. Ah! It's like how the black one's going kind of watery, the white one's going kind of... It's just like... I don't want to say lumpy. But, I've had these paints a while. Oh? Okay. I don't need a lot of this. I'll do one more, because I don't have a lot of white left. Okay, we'll see how that goes. Because I will need this for doing all the skin tone for everyone else. So, put this over there. I'm gonna risk putting it in the same. Like my hands shaking. The fuck? I mean, I'm looking at one and I'm like, this has to be the yellow that I used. I can't have used the other one. The birthday present arrived today from my parents and my... How's there a bit in the... Anyway. They're like, what do you want? And there wasn't like a figure or a plushie or anything I wanted. Oh, I don't know. I was just like, you know what I want? And it's something more practical and people think it's more whatever. And it's a 5 terabyte external hard drive. I have a couple 1 terabyte. I have a couple 2 terabytes. No. 2 1 terabytes and 1 2 terabyte. But those combined aren't enough for like, for me to back up all my files, but also to have all of my like musical videos that I have. And like be able to like rip all my movies and stuff. It's boring, but that's what I asked for. I'd been wanting one for ages, but couldn't justify putting my own money towards it because a 5 terabyte external hard drive is about £100. But that's from like my mum, my dad, and my nan. My sibling has not asked me what I wanted, and I haven't told them because that's not kind of my job to do that. But it won't be the first time that they haven't got me anything. That's all sorted. I need to give it to my— it's on my bed. I need to give it to my parents. I don't think they're gonna wrap it up because we all know what it is. But I'm glad it came. It came earlier today. I was worried it was gonna come on stream and I was gonna have to rush off stream to get the Amazon man, because I don't know about you guys in other countries, but Amazon delivery people here, they like knock on the door and then sprint away as fast as they can, basically. Like, they're at your door for about a second, and if you aren't opening the door the moment they're there, they're off. They've gone. You'll never see them again. I don't like how much dry paint there is around this. I'm really worried that it's not just gonna give me the bit that I want. Oh! Just one bit though, just one bit. Don't fall into the white. Don't do it. But yeah, I'll be going out with Lucio, and I will just spray my brushes. Subathon will be on the 20th, and then the 21st, on my actual birthday, I'll be spending with Julia on call. Why is that stuck together? Okay, this has been weird. What brush do I need? I think I used this one last time for the yellow. Okay. I'll start with that and then we'll do the black. Just so I'm not putting... I have my water pot. You can't see it. It's off stream. Off camera, I should say. Okay. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just... Keep adding more yellow until we get what I want. Okay, I think we can use all of that to be honest. Okay. And then a little bit of red. Okay, we're getting there, we're getting there. So I really wanted to do all of the yellow last time, so I wouldn't have to remix it, but... That seems okay. I'll test it on the ears, because those are the tiniest pieces. It's a little duller, to be honest. I don't know how that worked out. Oopsie. Yeah, it definitely is duller. That's fine. That's fine. Thanks. Just need... Don't. I swear to God, if I stick my finger in that black. I just need more yellow. Brighter. It's not that it doesn't look too dark. Somehow it doesn't look saturated enough, which I don't really know how I've achieved. There we go. I'm a little confused. Try the back of the other way. Oh, that's much better. That's much better. I needed more yellow. That's like perfect. That's like the exact colour I needed. Yay! I'm just filling out any little gaps that I missed last time. Anyway, the paint hasn't gone on thick enough. I think we're doing one more coat. Just because in some places of voice it just still look quite thin. Oh, it's so scary putting on his face. A bit of fuzz on my brush, that's not what I want. Don't add fuzz to his head. his eyes. Doesn't really feel like it's my birthday next week. I don't know. That came around quick. I don't really feel ready for it. Like, it's gonna be less than a week now. This time next week I'll have already have been hanging out with Lucio for like a couple days. Oh, which by the way, there won't be a stream next Friday. Because I'll be, I'm meeting Lucio on, we're going out on Thursday and we're going out on Friday, so there will not be a stream next Friday. But that, I probably wouldn't have streamed next Friday anyway because I'm doing the subathon on Saturday and I need to save up all of my streaming mental social energy for what, at max, is going to be what, 8 hours of stream on Saturday, so, not tomorrow, Saturday. The following Saturday. So. Oh, just want to paint on my fingies. Okay, whoa, Wally. Wally. No! Oh no! He hurt his head and chipped like all of his paint off this one little spot. No, we can rebuild. Oh no. Well, he's gonna need a few more coats of paint in that one spot. It like full on took a chunk out. Thank you for the head pats. I was trying to be really careful. Now there's yellow on here. No. I was trying so hard. Just get it on my arm. Thank you for the headbutt. I'm trying my best. Goodness. Right, well that dries so until I can do another coat. Let's do the bits of black that I need to do. I just put my thumb straight in all of the yellow. I'm having fine. My day's going okay. I'm trying my best, guys. I'm trying my best. I know I didn't do a midweek stream. I've been stressed out. Okay, well, let's. Oh my god, if that rolled into Wally and touched his head, I was gonna scream. Oh goodness. Someone take pity on me. Okay. Hat time. And it's gonna do that weird thing again. Don't know why. I think it's because we think the black paint's gone really watery. So for the black paint, it's taking like several coats. I understand that between now and the last stream, I could have gone out and bought like new black paint, but like I don't go out much. Like I would have had to ask my parents to drive me somewhere, and I don't like them to do that. I could have ordered online, Well, I didn't think about it. I just decided to suffer in this situation. For Protect, thank you for the first time chat. I would ask that you read the rules before you chat. Which includes, like, if you're gonna joke around, to include tone tags and just overall, like, not to make other people uncomfortable. Okay, because, like, Stranger Danger's not really, like, a funny joke. But welcome in. And as the rules say, like, I don't really understand jokes unless people use tone tags. So I'm assuming and hoping you didn't mean it literally. Day has been a day. So we just trying to do some relaxing painting. I'm trying not to get paint over everything that I own, because that would be nice. I think. And try not to get it all over myself. I hope your day has been good. Feel free to let me know, like, what name you prefer to go by, or any pronouns or anything like that. If not, I'll probably just shorten your name to Pub if that's okay. I should have really bought you about paint, because this is this is a mess. I don't know why it's this watery, but I have had it paint for many, many years. Just Pub works for me. But yeah, so this is all stuff that I sculpted, baked, and now it is painting time. Pretty much anything that's getting painted black is going to have to take multiple coats, so now that is going to have to wait for that to dry. I think the other side, I can't show you the other side, but these things are already painted, so like, for example. This is already dry. Yes, Julia, it's your hats. Anything that's black is going to take several coats. Because I don't have better paint, apparently. So we're waiting on that. We're waiting on the yellow to dry. So mainly cheesecakes. Whoa. I only know how to bake bread. So what I could do in the meantime... That's cool that you bake, though. I could do the skin tone on everyone else. That's like a colour that I need to use a lot of. I think that makes the most sense. So let me grab everyone else. So we have, whoa, 5 dolls. That I've made. Put these. God. Let's put them up there. Okay. 1 of Wally from Welcome Home, 2 of myself, and 2 of Julia. Right. Skin tone. We need the white paint. Working a mint strawberry swirl with an Oreo base. Ooh. Ugh. Stuff fell out. Okay. Let's do it in... maybe in the middle. I'm gonna need a lot of this. I really should have bought more white paint. I'm gonna need to before I make my next cosplay props, because otherwise I'm not gonna be able to... I still don't know if I need to paint anything white, to be fair. Still. Let's try that for now. Yeah. Did I get... Yeah. I did get paint on my thumb. Interesting and strawberries. Even though I baked it, the crunch of the base is a surprise. Oh, cool. I don't personally like cheesecake, but that's really cool. Think about when to make coffee. Well, you could make coffee now. Do you want coffee now? Depends when you want coffee. This one, I think. So. A little bit of red. I have a bad habit of always, like, squeezing out too much paint and then not using it all. So. Oh, I think we might have a problem with this paint. Can you guys see the, like, crater on the top? Yeah, when I turn it upside down, it doesn't move. I've had this paint many years. Oh, I think that might be solid. I could try and give it a shake. Oh. It looks horrible in there. Yeah, it's a situation for sure. I don't know if any of it is salvageable. If not, I just use the other yellow. The other yellow is okay. Oh? There's a liquid coming out. That looks disgusting. It's paint, guys. We got paint. Fucking hell, okay. Okay. I think I would like to use the bigger brush. If I can wash, I'll just wash the yellow off it. I have a little water off to the side of the screen. Like I instantly picked up too much red. Don't worry, I know that's not the colour of people's skin. That's why the yellow is here. I'm wondering if I should make it slightly more kind of greyish. I can always do that when I blush it. I am gonna blush it with chalk after. It's not colour theory to know that people's skin isn't actually literally pink. I don't feel like that's colour theory. Oh. I feel like that's common sense. Put it on the paper towel so you can see. That looks okay for like... Maybe I want to make it a bit paler for myself, but I think this is okay for Julia's skin. I gotta look like the pasty vampire that I am. Julia can have a bit more life in her. That's pretty peachy. Or you want a little more pink tone? I can give you a little more pink tone. Let's see, we'll say, let me grab one of your heads. Little Julia head. What do we think? And you can't see too good. It is more pink than the camera's showing. The camera's making it look pretty yellow. It is a bit more pink. Well, you can see it compared to my skin, I guess. Obviously gonna need a few coats as well, but... Yeah, well, I don't have eyebrows. Isn't that sad? And a little bit of... I'd have too much power. Some little fuzzies that I want to try and get off. You guys can't see the palette. I want to put it somewhere that you can see it, but I need to put it somewhere that I can get to it, and that it isn't touching anything that's covered in paint. I almost touched my tarot card box with my brush, and I would have cried. You also have to deal with it being off camera. But I'll paint on camera. I'll just have to pick up the paint off camera. Maybe I do need a smaller brush for certain parts. I just want to get behind my fingers. My fingers are dry before I put them on your little eyeballs, just to steady your head. Fuzz stuck on the brush. Try to get between the eyebrows and the eyes. I probably am gonna have to just use the smaller brush. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to use the small brush. Smaller than that. Okay. I didn't actually get my brush pouch out, so let me grab it. Jesus. That one flew. Fell straight out. Right.
I hope you're ready for some more of the real
Ali! Hello, thank you for the hydrate.
Is the SAG pronoun set?
Right.
What is this?
If I make a fine one. Maybe that one. Ooh, or this one. Good morning, Ali. Roast dinner. This one it is. Yeah, that's the right size. Can we copy a donut? Nice. Okay, so while that dries, let's paint the other head. Give it a better dust than obviously I did the last one. The reason why it's not on the bodies, Wally's isn't attached to that, is just because I can't show you the bodies of Julia's without my beginning taunt. But I think it actually is, it's actually easier to navigate them without the heads attached. Navigate them, or like paint them, I mean. I don't know what I said. Just to make sure it's the same colour as the previous one. Slightly more pink than orange. How Julia wants it. Who are we painting? I'm painting Julia. My fellow streamer, mod, and last but not least, partner. This is Wally, who's a character from Welcome Home. And then I have two of myself as well, because the reason why I'm making two of me and two of Julia is I'm keeping one pair, and Julia is keeping the other pair as like an anniversary gift. A late one though. It's only been our anniversary, it's fine. These are taking a while. Hello, Solicitous. Hello, Sal. Wally's down there. Can you see his little eyes? Let me shuffle him up for you. Shuffle up, Wally. There's his whole head. There he is. I got the brush a little bit too wet. Hands the best, so whittle. Oh, they were a pain. That's all they were. Doesn't matter if I get paint on everything else. Everything else is... We're starting with the lightest colour. Does that make sense to do? My turn, I go, yes, please get breakfast, Julia. So you won't see me mixing the paint, I just don't have the space. After more things are dry, I'll be able to go back to doing it on camera. Wait, I would just come and check the streams, who's usually out at night. Sorry, I don't understand. I mean, I know FNAF and I like FNAF, but I don't. I still don't understand. And if I'm not using the joke. Please use the FNAF jokes now or forever hold your peace. I don't know what FNAF joke you want me to say, and I'm not gonna shut up because this is my stream. Guessing maybe from your comment you're saying it's nighttime for you? It's not nighttime for me. Vampire so doesn't really work. Oh. It's not night time, but sorry, I don't understand. And again, this is the second time I've told you if you're gonna joke around to please use tone tags, because again, like, I don't really understand. I'm neurodivergent, I don't... And not that every neurodivergent person doesn't, but just... one that does or doesn't, I guess. Not that I can't understand any jokes, it's just harder for me. And I take everything literally. Oh, okay. I mean, if you check the rules in my about panel that's under the stream, or from mobile, I guess it's on a separate page. It says there's a link to, if you don't know what tone tags are, they're good for neurodivergent and autistic people who struggle being able to read tone in text. It's just like a little indicator that you put at the end of a message to let someone know what your tone is, whether you're being genuine, whether you're being sarcastic, whether you're joking, etc. And even if you really can't wrap your head around how to use them, like, the least you could do is like say that you're joking without me having to ask. I still don't, even with the vampire something, I still don't understand the last part of the message that is like saying, I don't know what the Because with you saying please do the FNAF jokes now, forever hold your peace, I don't know what FNAF jokes you were really looking for. And again, like, I don't. Sorry, I just don't understand. I don't have anywhere to put things. Maybe you can go here. And I need to not mix the heads up out of order for the body that matches. I can't mix them up. Count the hands. We should still be all in the right order. I know the guy you play at in FNAF is a night guard. I just still don't understand the parentheses bit you put at the end of the video. Jesus Christ, comment. That to use the FNAF joke. I don't know what specific FNAF jokes. Anyway, hi drunk degenerates, welcome in. You're at work, I hope work is going okay. I am doing some painting at the moment, of the things that I sculpted a while ago on stream. I got a lot of stuff going off, and not a lot of room, so, so 1, 2, 3, these ones are Julia's hands. Let's paint the hands, teeny tiny hands. What? And not drop them, that'd be nice. Teeny tiny hands. They have holes in the bottom, because there's going to be magnets going in there, hopefully. If the holes didn't like shrink when they were hardening. Well, I picked up too much red. Just getting FNAF jokes after some people on the night guard. Oh, I don't. Okay. I don't know, I don't normally make jokes about like people and their work and stuff. I don't know, for all I know you wouldn't know what I was talking about or that you wouldn't like FNAF, so I wouldn't. Look as well, just a lot more than an hour left. I sorry to put my nose in because it glimpses. Thank you. I hope your last hour passes as quickly as possible. I should use a smaller brush when I do that. We're getting more colours. Last time I was painting on stream, we just was doing the black and the yellow. I think what I'll do this time is I'll just paint the top of the hands, and then do the bottom of the hands after, do the wrist essentially, after everything is dry. Something more attention when I handle so many things at once. That's okay. I don't know if you're referencing for the fact that you are watching other streams at the same time, which of course is okay, but I do prefer, and the same with it is in the rules. It's a little bit. I don't mind like talking about like other people and like obviously I promote other people and stuff, but if we cannot talk about other people being live at the same time that I'm live, it's normally something that most like streamers don't like people doing because it just might encourage people to leave my stream to go watch other people. If you want to talk like, you know, if you had like a stream earlier and you wanted to talk about it, or if you were watching someone else's stream earlier and you wanted to talk about it, I've got absolutely no problems with that. It's just, while it's like a current live situation, it's just kind of considered, like, I don't know. I feel bad, like, talking about it. I only put it in my rules because a lot of other people had it in their rules as well. In general, I know anyways, can't keep. Okay. Well, thank you for stopping by. Even if it's just for a few minutes. I think these got dusty and I didn't dust them beforehand, but it's too late now because there's paint on them. how much paint is on my fingers. A fair amount. You can't tell because it's kind of skin tone paint. Oh Jesus, I'm trying to navigate around all the brushes I have everywhere. Something disappeared. Oh, hydrate, sorry, I was looking at Discord. Thank you for the hydrate.
What is this?
And thank you for the good luck with the painting. There's my water. Okay. Okay. Yes. Which were meant to be part of the head, but I forgot about them. So now they have to be painted separately and then stuck on. God damn it, there's like a piece of... How does so much fuzz keep getting on everything? Hair from the bush coming out, so I don't know what it is. Let's put this in my lap, I don't know where else to put it. Alright. Check the other one as well. Well, they were in line for a reason. We keep them in order. Certain ones match up with certain heads. One coat on each of the ears. While those dry, we can switch back to... The yellow should be dry by now, I would hope. That's what we started off with. Okay. I think that's enough coats on the front. Obviously, I didn't do the last coat on the back of his head, so let's do that. Carly, welcome in. We're carrying on with some painting today. Hope your day has been well. Kind of going over the areas where it looks like the paint's a little bit thinner. It's just begun a wakey time was like an hour ago. Oh, okay, okay. Well, I hope your day does go well. Try not to get. That was a little scar on his head looking. Well, it's gonna add character. Oh, the colour fucking dropped in. It's not a chip in the actual clay either, which is the thing. It's just there's so many layers of paint on him now that it almost looks like a little crack. Okay, I think that's patched him up, okay. But we'll transfer him up somewhere else. Oh no. I forgot which part of him was somewhere. But his hair's gonna cover up that part anyway, so. Let's transfer him to another sheet. Okay. We can go rest over there. Next, let's go back to the black. I feel like it's gonna soak through all of this. The paper towels that I've got here. Been resting in the water pot this whole time. We don't need that paint to be any more watery than it already is. Which was the one with the gap? I thought it was this one. I guess have I already filled it well enough? Okay. So, I'll just hold this in my hand while we do another coat on the hats. We have coffee now, yay! Let's just move you further away from my treat to go with. You have a treat? Oh, Julia, I wonder. I probably should just ask you this off stream. I just thought of it now and I'm like, if I don't ask you now, I'm gonna forget. So, those of you who are in my Discord, thank you for coming along to the little watch party we did of Matthew Vaughn's version of the Sleeping Beauty Ballet. Oh, the treat yesterday, yeah. Julia said we had to leave about halfway through. And she did say like, oh, can we watch it? Which we can. I just thought while I'm thinking, do you want to do it later today? I can't see the other side. I don't know why I'm like so confidently painting. I have no idea if it's doing anything at all. If there's any gaps on the edging, I'll just do that like after everything else, I think. I don't mean to put you on the spot. If you're not down for it today, we don't have to watch it today. But we will watch it. I promise I'll show you the rest of it. Oh, I forgot it's movie night in your Discord. Of course it. I was like, it's Friday. Did you have anything on a Friday? Yeah. That's right. I should be there too. Every Friday Julia has a little movie night in her Discord. This tonight is The Mummy. The Brendan Fraser one, not the Tom Cruise one. The good one. I don't think that's too of a controversial take. I might open my window. Just because, paint smell. That would have been a good thing to do already. Okay. We wait on those. How are these doing? Yeah? We dry in the front, that'll be good enough. Let's do a second coat of paint on Julia. It is a very Bioawakening movie. Oh, I'm sorry. I said starring Brendan Fraser. I should have said, you mean The Mummy starring Academy Award winning Brendan Fraser? Makes me so happy. I know, right? The Mummy starring Academy Award winner Brendan Fraser. I think Rachel's probably been nominated at least, maybe, for an Academy Award. I think she was the favourite. I don't know if she's won. So maybe it's Academy Award winner Brendan Fraser and Academy Award nominee Rachel Weisz. That's his full title now. His full name is Academy Award winning Academy Award winner Brendan Fraser. If they ever like reprint the Mummy DVDs, they have to put that on the back of the box. If it gets like a special like, anniversary. She did win one. There we go. 2 Academy Award winners. How about that? I knew she'd definitely at least been nominated. It's gotta be a good movie. It's 2 Academy Award winners like opposite each other. How could it be bad? Try and put your head down. I just promised I was being gentle. Who could forget a movie that gave us such iconic lines? Is it bad? I can't think of many quotes from The Mummy. Even though, like, one of the memes that I think used to be going around Tumblr the most are like, "Hey Benny, you're on the wrong side of the river." That's the only quote I can think of. And that's not even probably, like, the most iconic quote from the movie. I just can't think of another one. Is the mummy super quotable and I'm just being silly? It can be iconic without it being quotable. Because when I think of the mummy, the first scene I think of is like when... Yeah, I don't remember the line. I think of like when they're on the ship at the beginning. When like Rick's getting shot through like the wooden like wall, and Evie has to like pull him to the side. I just think of the expression on his face. Is what I think of more than any quote. Okay, maybe it wasn't completely dry in the middle there. Because that's not taking the paint too good. We can see that's like a shade darker because it's got an extra coat of paint. So let's make this the same. Julia, the true Mummy fan. Oh. I think I've seen it 3 times. I feel like Julia's definitely seen it more than that. Oh, I've lived and breathed this movie. Oh goodness. Is this your Princess Bride? The movie that I could probably quote the most for me personally is Princess Bride. It's probably the movie I've seen the most amount of times. That or like the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie. But now because of Julia, I've actually watched Labyrinth a bunch. I think me and Julia alone have watched Labyrinth like 3 times. Like, I'd already watched it once or twice before meeting Julia, and I think since meeting Julia we've watched it another 3 times. When I live on my ADHD has me rewatching it, so if you mute it I can voice over it. Whoa. Universal right for the Mummy? Oh, I don't know if all about it. Is it a spooky ride? Starting to run out of white paint. It's fine. Not out of the tube, I just mean out of what I squeezed out, so I'll have to get more. It looks really patchy until about the 3rd or 4th or 5th. Oh, the SpongeBob movie. No, I mean, I don't know how many times I watched this as kids. In terms of like stuff I watched over and over and over as a kid, that would be the 1984 The Transformers the movie, which is 2D animated. And then the 1980s, I don't know what specific year. I want to say it was maybe the same year, it was also 1984. The My Little Pony movie from 1984. Which is 2D animated and a musical, and I watched it a lot of times. That and the Transformers movie. Oh boy. I dropped my brush on the floor! No. Oh no. Give it a little wash. It'll be okay. Kinda spooky, it's an indoor coaster. Ah! don't know why. Maybe, I think maybe it's because of this yellow. I was like, what's making this so this like, a little bit watery, but I think it's that yellow paint. I don't know anyone else who watched the 1980s My Little Pony movie as a kid. I know the people who've seen the 1980s Transformers movie or the 1980s Care Bears movies, which I did also watch, but I watched the second one as a kid. Not the first one. Julia showed me the first one as an adult. I watched the second one, which has these like two humans in it, that look like brother and sister. I remember finding a clip of it a while ago and being like, oh my god, I remember this song. I have no idea how much of the My Little Pony movie I would remember. I want to make Julia sit down and watch it with me someday. Yes, with the Evil Book and the Care Bear Cousins. Yes, Ali, yes. Julia showed me the one before that, which is like almost like an origin story of the Care Bears, where there's like one main bear and one main cousin who's like a horse, and it's like the two of them with all the baby Care Bears. That's the first one. But I saw the second one, which is the one with the Evil Book and the Care Bear Cousins. And like, there's like weird theme park at the end, and there's this song that goes like, look out, they're after you. That's the only song I remember. But maybe if I watched it in full. I don't know if I still have the DVD for the Care Bears one. I definitely still have the DVD for the My Little Pony. The first Charlie Crush Dark Heart. I forgot about Dark Heart. He just said. It's like, what is Dark Heart again? Like, I know he like masquerades as a kid, but is he just like an evil energy force or something? I can't remember. I like that Julie made an announcement in her Discord just to be like, don't know if they made lore for him, he's never mentioned the show. Aww. I let Julia at everyone just to be like, new cat emotes, which I sent her. I was like, Julia, I found more silly cat photos. Okay, let's give... Use another coat if I can. I don't want to wet the brush. It's only got really, really dry. Maybe opening the curtain was not the curtain, the window. Come on. Just accept the pain without getting stuck. Thank you. Okay. Come on. There we go. Try to drag the brush. There we go. Everyone must know, plus I like seeing people use them in your stuff. I'll have nitro, but Julie has nitro, so she can use Misty Cat emotes everywhere. But I don't want to give Discord money for nitro because they do this stupid username change. So everyone who doesn't know about this, on Discord you have your username followed by a little hashtag and then 4 numbers. And so people can only find you and add you as a friend if you give them your whole username plus the 4 numbers, right? You can't just give them the username. You have to also give them the 4 numbers. Which I like, because it creates privacy. To me, Discord, and to a lot of people, Discord isn't really a social media, it's more just like a chatting app, right? You wouldn't want your phone number to just be like, searchable for everyone, you know? That's kind of how I view it. So I'm like, I like that people can't just like, think, oh, I'll look up the Vampire Prince on Discord and find me. Which, that's not my Discord name anyway. It's like, I did take that name for an alternate Discord account because I thought I was going to need a new account at one point, but then I didn't, so I guess technically it is me, but it's just an abandoned account. Anyway, point is, people couldn't search you and like spam you with friend requests because they would have to also know that unique 4-digit code, right? Not anymore. Discord's changing it. They're getting rid of the 4-digit codes, so now all you'll have is a username. Which means, like any social media, because Discord is for some reason trying to be like Twitter, no two people can have the same username. So if your username is like, if your name is Mark and your username is literally just Mark, good luck, because it's first come first serve on the username basis. They're rolling it out to people, whoever's got the oldest Discord accounts are going to be the people who can change their name first. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. They're like, but it's easier to search for you. That's why it's bad. No one wants to be searchable, especially if you're like a content creator or an influencer. I mean, imagine like if Markiplier's Discord name is Markiplier, but then with the unique 4-digit code. He's not going to have that code anymore. So if his Discord name is Markiplier, anyone can now just search him up on Discord. And yes, not DM him if he's got his DMs turned off for friends only, but they can spam him with friend requests all day. That's really bad. People don't want to be searchable on Discord. Like, it doesn't much matter if you're not someone who creates content, but if you are someone who like has social medias and the name on there is the same as your username on Discord, you're gonna get spammed. Also, like, now accounts will be searchable, which makes it so much easier for people to like, for like bots and scams to message you, because now instead of having to guess a username plus a code, they can just guess a username to find you and send you stuff. Also, as there always is, there's always a desirability for accounts that have specific usernames. So if you have like a very specific username that people want, good luck. It's way more likely your account is now going to get hacked because people can easily just like search for it. It's so... No one wanted this. I don't like companies like make changes without like doing like polls and voting and see what the family. I'm pretty much every Discord user said no. A lot of people have said they're boycotting getting Nitro, but it's not gonna make a difference because Discord's already rolling it out now. And they've literally said, we want to be like, you know, this is what everybody else does. I'm like, but that's why you're better than everyone else, Discord, because you don't just act like every other. You're not just like every other social media. There's something unique about you. That's your USP. That's your unique selling point. But never mind. You want to try and become Twitter? Why would you want to do that? Sorry about the run. I'm just like, I can only hope that no one else takes my username before I do. I don't want to have to be like my username plus a bunch of random numbers because too many other people called themselves the same name. Because like, I don't know, my username and my numbers was like how people knew it was me in my own server. You know. So stupid. I don't know why they're trying to be like a social media. It's like, but you're not. And that's why people like you. You're a texting app. But like a cool texting app. But that's what you are. I'm getting a little bit tired of painting. I think, yeah, we decided I didn't need to know the code on the yellow, so that's... Oh no! I guess I do. One of all his hands got stuck. Look at that. Can you see a little bit of black on his finger? Oh no. Do I have like... I don't have my fingernails. No. It's hard to paint over black. Oh no! Wally, no! Okay, good job I hadn't like washed away the yellow out of the palette. Yeah, it's gonna need a few coats to fix that, but... Okay, so other than that... Oh, did I not paint the other side of the ears? Look, this paint hasn't dried out yet. Anyway, I hope someone whoever like gets the new username roll at first just takes the name Discord and doesn't let Discord have it. That's their punishment. I hate getting to this point where I'm like, well, now I'm just waiting for everything to dry. I think also because like, I don't know the energy that it takes to paint, that the painting streams are going to be shorter than if I was doing digital art. Are these dry? Oh, something wasn't. Let's tack it in the bag. I think I can get one more coat on these done. And then we'll think about ending stream. I know it's not very long. It's not even been 2 hours. I feel... Maybe it's just because I don't know if I'm like stressed at the moment, I don't know what it is. I feel really exhausted. I feel like I've been streaming about like 8 hours, but I haven't been. I don't know why. Maybe because it's grey outside, so my brain's thinking, oh, is it dark? Is it nighttime? Don't know what it is. Oh, that's way too pink. Uh-oh. Thank you for the headpats. I might have to end stream early. I know normally I go for like 4 hours, but I don't feel too good. I don't know if it's because I got up early and in the stress of like calling my doctors 39 times before they would pick up. I think I want a nap. Oh, I can't have my window open. I can see it. I was like, I could smell it, and then I was like, why can I smell something? There's some construction going off. Not on our street, but... And so sometimes, I don't know if they're burning stuff or if it's like dust from like drilling or what it is, but I smelt it and I was like, oh no, and I looked over it and I could just see this plume of smoke coming up from behind someone's house. I'm like, oh no, this smell's getting in my room. I don't remember the smell of burning. Ugh. I've used all the white up that was on here. Yeah, I think this might be it. I feel really... My arm hurts. Is that weird? I went to bed a bit late and I got up at like 7 AM to be able to try and be the first person ringing my doctors up. And maybe I just already exhausted my batteries a bit because this morning, like, someone I know wasn't having too good of a morning and I had to do a lot of comforting this morning. Yeah, this arm hurts. I don't know what that is. It can't just be from painting. I was painting last week and it was fine. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end stream. I don't feel great. Oh, I wanted to keep going, but I don't. My energy's gone. Kinda mentally, more so physically. I don't know why my arm hurts. It's so weird. This one doesn't. And this one's been up all the same amount of time that the right one has been. How strange. Let's do a little bit of tidying. I'll wash these in the sink once I end stream. But just put them there. Put it there. Sorry for the shortest stream. This might be my shortest stream. Hopefully we'll be streaming Magma tomorrow, and then the following Saturday I will be doing my subathon. Hopefully I don't feel like this then. Let's try and save my energy up, though I will have been going out for 2 days before this was on with Lucio, so hopefully I don't get too tired. This is all still wet here, so I can't give this. I would gladly give the black another coat because there's still so much black in there, but it's still wet. You can kind of see, not all of it, but enough of it. Oh, we could give it one last go. We could give it one last go. One last round of paint before we end stream. Eh. Oh, for anyone who follows like musical news and stuff we talked about before, yeah, so the Tony Award nominations came out. Bad Cinderella didn't get nominated for anything, and it just announced that it's closing. So it's gonna close. I think its final date is like June 3rd, I think. So it lasted what? Its last preview was March 19th, so it lasted. If we include the previews and be generous, like 3 months. If we don't include the previews, like less than 3 months. Andrew! Oh no! No, I mean that is, and look, as much as we can meme and be like, haha, Andrew Lloyd Webber, it's a shame for all of the cast and crew who are working on that musical who now are out of jobs. It really shouldn't have transferred to Broadway. It was not ready. But it was also probably never going to be ready. It's just not a great script. And you can have the best actors in the world, and when the script is like, it doesn't know what it wants to be, it doesn't know who to market itself to. It trying to be like a feminist tale, I hate, because all it is I'm not like other girls. Other girls like care about their looks and like to dress pretty, and that makes them like terrible and evil. I'm not like other girls. Like, that's misogynistic. Like, I thought we were past the I'm not like other girls fate trend, whatever, you know. I can't be sad to see it go. Some Like It Hot got like 13 nominations. J House and Gee, I know I mentioned before, has been nominated for. Oh no, I don't think I mentioned before. Oh no, anyway, so J House and Gee has been nominated for leading actor in a musical. They are non-binary and they were asked, do you want to be nominated under actor or actress? Frankly, we just need genderless categories. If we get like best director, not split into genders, actor shouldn't be either. I know the fear with having the one category is that women won't get nominated as much, or that like women won't win as often, but if that happens then it's just proof of like sexism and you can complain. I don't know. But so J House and Gee has been nominated for leading actor because that's the gendered category they asked for. So they are the first ever non-binary person to be nominated for leading actor in a musical. And Alex Newell, who I did not know was non-binary, some people might know as playing Unique in Glee, has been nominated. They were asked what gender category they wanted, and they picked actor as well. They are nominated for best featured, which is like supporting actor in a musical. Don't know if that also makes them the first non-binary person to be nominated for, because the thing is, another non-binary actor was going to be nominated as well, or was nominated for And Juliet, but they turned down the nomination because they said, because, you know, when they were offered actor or actress category, they said no. Unless you can put me in a genderless category, I'm not accepting the nomination. And there isn't a genderless category, so it was going to be like 3 non-binary actors nominated, but because one of them turned it down because they would have to be basically nominated as a man or a woman. It's just the 2. Still, that is like the most non-binary people ever nominated. That is, non-binary people actors have never been nominated in those roles before. Last year at the Tonys, so the 2022 Tonys, had the first trans person, I think, of any kind, specifically a trans woman nominated for Best Featured Actress? I think featured, not leading. And Toby Marlowe, who is the composer-writer of the musical 6, was nominated last year for Best Songs. First non-binary person nominated for that category, and first non-binary person to win that category, because they did win. I would love Jay Harrison to win. I haven't seen Alexander Newell Shucks, so I don't know if she deserves it, but I've heard that basically that after that they get like, that they've had like mid-act standing ovations after they've sang their like solo song. So maybe so. I don't understand why Christian Bale's been nominated for leading actor. Like, I love him, and he definitely deserves Tony, and he does have a couple. But I'm not sure, like, for this role, I don't know. He's not bad, I just don't feel like he's the standout. I don't know if Jay Harrison Gee will win. I would really like them to. Not just because I'm like, I don't want the non-binary person to win, but they are genuinely really good in Some Like It Hot. I'm excited to see Some Like It Hot perform. Well, another thing that made me happy, so a few years ago, Josh Groban and Sarah Bareilles presented the Tony Awards, and they wrote and sang a whole song about how they'd never been nominated for anything. Neither of them have ever been nominated for a Tony, neither of them had never been nominated for a Grammy, which is ridiculous. You think that Josh Groban and Sarah Bareilles had never got like a Grammy nom or anything like that, but never been nominated for any awards. And so they had a whole song like, this is dedicated to like the people that don't even get nominated, this is to the losers, and then they had like ensemble members. Lucio! Thank you for the resub! You and Julia are now the 2 people who have the trans coffins. Although you only see Julia's trans coffin because she turned off the little first you see next to Lucio's name is what actually the first few subscribers get. But you can choose to turn that off. You have that instead of the custom badges that I have. So Julia turned hers off so she can have her little coffins. Thank you so much for the resub. I'm ending stream soon. I was just talking about the Tony Award noms. I forgot where I was. Yes, so Sarah Bareilles and Josh Groban hosted a few years ago, and they had like a whole song about how they'd never been nominated for anything, and they brought on like ensemble members from each of the nominated musicals that night who came on and sang as well with them, because ensemble members never get nominated. You know, not for those roles anyway, not unless they then later down the line end up being a lead in a show. Which I really think Best Ensemble should be an award, but so they had that whole song about how we've never been nominated, and now, in 2023, both of them have got their first nomination for anything, not just the two. So, Sarah Bareilles has been nominated for Best Lead Actress for her as the Baker's Wife in Into the Woods, and Josh Groban has been nominated for Best Lead Actor for his performance as Sweeney Todd in the current revival of Sweeney Todd. I don't know if they'll win, but they got nominated, and I'm just like, that's sweet that it's happened like in the same year as well. To see them like get nominated in the same year after singing that song about not getting nominated. I don't know who my predictions are of who will win. I want Jay to win, not for Some Like It Hot for Best Actor, not just because it would be the first non-binary person to win. I just think they didn't deserve it. If not, maybe Josh. I think it would be sweet if Josh won as well. I forgot who else is nominated, to be honest. I don't think Sarah will win lead actress in a musical. Oh, I think, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if Ben Platt won. Ben Platt is currently in the revival of Parade, and it is getting good reviews. Like, everyone is like, whoa. So I don't personally, just because I personally don't like Ben Platt, doesn't mean that, like, he doesn't deserve it. I don't know who will win lead actress. In terms of best musical revival, it's gonna be, I think 4 have been nominated, but really it's gonna be down between Sweeney Todd and Parade. That's gonna be really the battle. Best new musical, I want Some Like It Hot to win. It deserves it. It's such like a nice classical, like if you've seen 42nd Street or Anything Goes, it's such a big kind of tap dancing, bright costumes and lighting, like fun musical. I'd love it to win. But I also won't complain if like Shucked wins instead. I think Shucked was nominated. Who doesn't love a musical about corn? So. Not that I'll be able to watch, because they don't stream the Tonys anywhere that you can watch in the UK. So I'll only be able to see, like, whatever people illegally record and put up online. I'll just be, like, I guess watching, like, the Tony Awards Twitter account to see them tweet out who won. But I'm not too bothered about, like, watching, like, people win. I just like watching the performances, because each of the... Or it's not necessarily every single one, but at least as many as possible of the best musical and best musical revival nominations, like, come out and perform a song from those musicals. I just like seeing the performances. I reckon Some Like It Hot will either perform the title song Some Like It Hot, because that has a big tap section in it, or they'll perform Let's Be Bad, because that really shows off Jay Harrison Gay. That's what makes sense to me for them to perform. Anyway. Let me see who's live. I think I saw a certain someone live. Well, I know a certain someone start stream. I'm gonna hope that they are still live. They are. They is. There's a lot of people live. Whoa, there's a lot of people live. But I know who I want to raid. We're gonna raid Shy. I will check that Shy is not ending stream. But I will say also at the moment, Smilky is, I don't think they're doing a giveaway for like a copy of the new Legend of Zelda. If anyone would want to win themselves a copy, I think the giveaway is still running. I can't guarantee it hasn't ended. I just want the advert to pass so I can see how long Shy. I always do that. Shy and Cry, 2 similar sounding names. Oh, it's been half an hour. I just want to say hi to Shy. Shy's really cute, look. Look at that. I like that I can show you off. Show people off. Shy normally has pink hair, but there's a redeem where you can change the hair colour. Shy's just a little clown. And an artist. So I think this is just a chatting stream. Me and Julia have had a lot of fun. We've recently, I followed Shy for a while, but I only recently have actually started consistently watching her streams. Me and Julia, the last couple of weeks, have really been consistently watching. Shy, like, celebrated 700 followers, was it? What? How many followers did Shy reach lately? I'm probably gonna be really... That's really bad if Shy's got way more than that. Yeah, 700. And did a little celebration stream where they had people in Magma, which I joined in with, and it was really, really fun. We were just all drawing little clowns. Thank you for streaming. It's nice to vibe with you. I've not put myself through you. That's like a angel. That's very, very, very sweet. So I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow for a little Magma. If I end up feeling sick or something, which I hope I won't, then I will see Lucio on Thursday in real life, and I will see all the rest of you on Saturday for my subathon. to celebrate my birthday and 1 year of streaming. So if you guys want to save any monies to be able to like subscribe or like gift any subs, save subscribing until the day of the subathon, otherwise it won't count. If you're thinking like, I think I might want to subscribe to Prince's Twitch and have the emotes, do it on don't do it, wait until the 20th. So it counts. But yeah, show up, there might be a chance that you get gifted a sub by someone else. If I feel bad, but I'll say, like, I got a Ko-fi, which people can donate to, and I do have a throne wish list, if anyone. I don't even know what my commands are for them, though. Down there, somewhere, is this a real command? There you go. And I'll drop my socials as well. If anyone is interested, because it's my birth day, not my birth. But yeah, I'm trying to get out of it, because basically I won't have anything to unwrap, because all I've asked for is, like, a hard drive, an extra hard drive, for my family. So, as far as I'm aware, my sibling hasn't got me anything. Because they just, like, it's not my job to tell him. I feel too bad. It's like, if they come and ask me what I want, or they get me a surprise, you know, but I think it's more than the second year in a row that they just don't, but whatever. But, regardless of not having anything to unwrap, and, like, I would have had, like, gifts and stuff from friends, but I'm not friends with those people anymore, because it turns out they're all transphobic, and I didn't know. I mean, like, so I don't have my IRL friend group anymore, but that's fine, because regardless, Lucio's coming over, and we're gonna go shopping, and I'm gonna buy too much stuff. And we're gonna see a show, and it's all gonna be fun. And I will see you guys on the 20th for the subathon. Do come along. You might end up getting, like, drawings done by me. If we reach the goal to do drawing requests, you can request me to draw stuff. And we'll also have the candy bracelet giveaway if we reach the goal of 50. And so you'll actually, like, straight up get, like, a thing. Lucy, what do you mean? Trust me, I'll have shit to unwrap. What do you mean? No! Which, like, I have this on my bed, because I swear to God, otherwise I'm gonna forget. I hope you have enough room in a bag for an A4 envelope. Because those of you who don't know what the fuck this is, the last time I was at Comic-Con, Gareth David Lloyd was there, and I got him to sign something for Lucio. For Lucio's birthday. I just haven't had the chance to send it to them, but then once you said we were coming over, and I was like, I'll just give it you when you come over. So, remember that this is yours on Thursday. of Mr. Eggman. It's called Everything for You, my guy! Okay, good. I'm giving you it in the envelope, by the way. You're getting the envelope too. I'm not gonna give it you outside the envelope because I don't want it to get bent. So you get. I'm giving you. Keep the envelope. We don't want that getting bent, you know. And it is like a hardback cardboard thing, so we should keep it safe. It's the same envelopes I use when I ship out prints from my Etsy shop, so should all be good. So yes, if I do not see you tomorrow for Magma, I will see you the following Saturday. I can always bring up, you know, I should just bring up the pictures so I can refresh you guys, those of you who haven't seen the subathon goals. Let me do that. Just in case anyone has forgotten or anyone wasn't here before when I announced it before. I was almost gonna, instead of opening it, I was gonna make a shortcut on my desktop. That's not what I want to do. Can you open the picture, please? So I can screen share the picture. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Okay. So, we're starting 10 AM British UK time on Saturday the 20th of May, which, if I've calculated right, should be 2 AM Pacific American time and 4 AM Central USA time. If we reach 5 subs, I'll be doing tier lists. Some of you have already given me suggestions or even linked me to tier lists. Thank you those of you who reached out and gave me some tier lists to look at. 10 subs, I'll read the Smile For Me epilogue, because we already played Smile For Me game, and I didn't realise there was a little readable epilogue thing, so we'll do that. Those of you who missed the Smile For Me playthrough, the entirety of it is on my, not my main YouTube channel, but on my side channel for my gods. 15 subs, I will do the ASMR voice, just talking very softly for 30 minutes. 20 subs, I will play the extra Stanley Parable endings that I have not done, which is the Sirius ending and the bottom of the mind control facility, both with and without the bucket. So I'll do those 3 endings. I will not do the baby game ending because I'm not clicking a mouse for 2 hours. You guys have got to give me a lot more than a lot more subs for me to do that. I'll do that at the end of the stream because Stanley Parable tends to lag my stream out a bit. So if we reach that goal, I'll play Stanley Parable right at the end. 25 subs, I will do blindfolded drawing. You guys will send in drawing requests. I will open a magma canvas and I will have to draw the things with my eyes closed, and we'll see how that goes. 30 subs, I'll do some like guess the musical and like Spolko quizzes that we can work on like together, teamwork. Last time I did Spolko quizzes with you all, I very much lost track of time, so I'll have to put a timer on because we spent way too long trying to guess all the countries of the world together. 35 subs, I will do karaoke for an hour. 40 subs, I will do drawing requests. Little chibis, let me get up an example. Again, I might do timers for these so that each thing only lasts like an hour or so. But if you've seen me draw like in this style before, this is what I mean by little scribblers. These little pixel chibis that I draw in Magma, you can request a character or person, and I will scribblerify them. And then if we reach 45 subs, I will organize like a Gartic phone game night in Discord, for those of you who are in my Discord server, and we'll have a little Gartic phone game night. And 50 subs, candy bracelet giveaway. I will show again those of you who are like, candy? No, not edible candy. I'm gonna grab every bracelet I've made. This is... I'm talking... this kind of candy. Whether you want one that's got text on it, this one says ghost. Because the ones I've made for myself are all my comfort characters, so we have Wally, and Dream, and Loki, and the Todd, and the Fauna and Krolok, and then, or like this Halloween one that I made myself. Which again, if anyone would just want a replica of one of these, we can do that too. Halloween one, all matching, and the ones I have that I match with Julia with like the moonlight and the bedtender, and then just like a trans third one. So if we reach 50, I will make whoever wins, it will just be like whoever's there and watching the stream can enter just by letting me know in chat, I guess. And I'll just be random name picked. Only enter if you're okay with giving me your address because it is a physical good that I will have to ship to you. And I will make it live on stream so you can see all the bead options I have. I hope that's exciting. No one's really seemed like interested in the candy bracelet, but I really like making them, and I wanted to be able to do some kind of giveaway, but I didn't want to do like Steam cards because I'm not sure if that would like dox me in any way. And I thought it would be cute like if I more like gave away like something that I could make, and maybe that would be more special. I hope there's people who are interested in entering that giveaway. I'm a little bit worried about that maybe it's not like the cool goal that I thought it was. Because when I've mentioned it, no one's really seemed excited, but I hope people are. I hope people enter if we reach that goal. And then there's a little jokey joke. If we reach 100 subs, I'll do an ada. When I say joke, I mean like I don't think we'll reach 100, but if we do, I'll totally do it. It's not a joke as in like I won't complete it. Like if we reach 100, I'll totally do it. So for those who don't know what ada is, it's like a, how would you describe it? A thing people say in anime. I don't know. That you say it in like a sultry voice, shall we say? Like if you're saying ada properly, you're saying it in the most like I'm gonna seduce everyone who listens to me say this kind of way, which is very embarrassing to do in front of everyone. But I'll do it. But it's, you know, it's a jokey goal because I don't think we'll reach 100. It's just that one like a joke. But if we do, I'll do it. Minimum of 6 hours stream. The more that you, every sub and gift sub adds 5 minutes, and every 500 bits adds a minute. Minimum of 6 hours, maximum of 10 hours per day. Sorry, not 8. Maximum of 10 hours per day. If we end up like with 12 hours on the timer, I'll do 10 hours on the first day and 2 hours on the next day. Everyone who subs, gift subs and cheers bits will have their name written on a little thank you card. And after stream on Saturday, the reason why it's 10 hours max and not 12 like last time is because at 8 PM in my Discord, I will then be streaming Legally Blonde the Musical as a little watch party for everyone who is in my Discord. And we'll watch Legally Blonde, and then I'll go to bed and be very tired. And then I'll wake up the next day, and it'll be my birthday, and I'll be like, Julia, spend the day with me, and then that's how I'll spend my birthday. I will say, like, if anyone has anything, because I know Julia, for those who aren't, like, I know Julia has a, I'm sorry to anyone who thought this was a complete surprise. I know Julia has a birthday card set up. I don't know what's in it. She was like, look, I'm gonna make a birthday card channel, but because you're an admin, I can't block you out of it. Just don't look. So I've just had the channel muted. I have no idea what's been said in there. I have not peeked in since it was made. But I will say, like, if anyone does have, like, stuff they want to give me, like, the birthday card, I'm okay with that happening, like, on the day of the subathon on the stream. If you say, hey, Prince, look in here, and I'll go and I'll look. Even though I'll get very embarrassed and probably cry on stream, because I'm not used to people doing nice things, and it's really hard for me to, like, read aloud messages to me that are nice, but I don't mind trying, as I guess. Yeah, and also, like, because if anyone does, like, draw anything, I would very much like to be able to give you the shout-out as well on stream, and be like, go follow this person, this is their art count, and look at this art they did, you know? So, I think that's everything. This is all on Saturday the 20th, not Saturday the tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow I may or may not be streaming, just a normal magma stream. Or I guess, like, a birthday magma stream, I don't know. But tomorrow will just be magma, as usual, if I stream. And then it's the Saturday after. No Friday stream on the 19th because I will be out with Lucio. And I need to conserve stream energy for the Saturday. Yeah. So let me set up the raid so we can go with Shy. Shy's just having, like, a just chatting hangout. But you should all go and, like, just be like, whoa, look at this model, you know, like, and, like, probably redeem Baby Shy while you're over there if you have enough channel points. So, let me move stuff out of the way so I can type. Oh, I opened that more than once. Okay, so let's get the raid going. See, I made it 2.5 hours just by rambling. If you are not subscribed, you can copy and paste into Shy's chat the message that Stream Elements just posted, and if you are subscribed, then you can copy the second message that has my emotes in it. Uh-oh. Shy's stream just crashed. And I know it wasn't that they ended, because everyone in chat is like, what happened? Oh, I think it immediately restarted though. It looks like it's OBS. I know OBS was- Shy was streaming the other day and OBS was giving her trouble. Shy, no! Come back to us! No, I don't need this advert for KSI, or whatever the hell it said. Arise, Shy! Arise! No, don't give me a fucking KSI! No! Okay, well it looks like they're live. I can't check on what they're saying because I just keep getting an ad over and over. Shy draws 99. Fuck it, let's hope she's there. If you would come along for the raid, that means a lot. Even if you immediately have to leave after pasting the raid message into Shy's chat, it would still really help both of us out a lot if you came along and just pasted the message in there. Follow us along into Shy's stream. I don't know what else Shy is up to today. I can't guarantee that OBS won't crash on them, but I hope it doesn't. I hope it is okay. I'm giving like a thumbs up and then forgetting that you guys can't see my hands anymore. I will go and I will wash all the paint off my hands. And then probably be like, Julia, can I take a nap? But yeah, so I'll either see you guys tomorrow for just a regular old magma day. Or I will see you for the subathon. Thank you for coming along. I know the stream is shorter than usual, but I don't feel very well. Hopefully that passes with some rest. I'm kind of hot. My head feels really hot. Anyway, I'll try and get some rest. And see the doctors on Monday, because I couldn't see him today, because they wouldn't let me. I'll see you guys around. Mwah.